All right. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm going to start out by recognizing some folks that have joined us today. I started with my lovely wife, Hannah, and two of our three children, Charm and Camden. Camden is 4 months today. Director Moore from Baltimore City Recreation and Parks, Lindsay Jackson, the Director of my Office of Arts, Culture, and Entertainment, and Shalonda Stokes, President of the Downtown Partnership of Baltimore, and our friends at WJZ. Thank you, as always, for partnering with us yet again for the fourth annual Charm City Live Festival. We've already had a phenomenal start to the festival season with the new and improved artscape and a beautiful black AFRAM, and with Charm Live, we are rounding out of the triple crown of the Baltimore festival scene. We created this festival in 2022 to bring Baltimoreans from all walks of life together downtown to celebrate the best of our great city. We also created it that year because there was no artscape, and much to my chagrin, when Lindsay was in my office, I agreed to add another festival to the calendar, which I did not want to do, if I'm going to be honest, at that particular time. This is the only time that Lindsay was right when in an argument with me, and I'm so thankful to him because I actually met my wife at the first Charm City Live, so thank you, Lindsay. This year, the festival will be from noon to 9 p.m. on Saturday, September the 20th. Please come join us right outside City Hall at the War Memorial Plaza. We'll have great food vendors. We'll have folks people that are looking for a job. We'll have things for the children to do. And we will have a city agency job fair on site. But most importantly for most folks, we'll be having great music. Again, this year, coming alongside all of the artists that have performed for Charm City Live in the past. So, with that, we're going to go to a drum roll. Shalonda and Reggie, I'm going to ask y'all to step that way. All right. We're doing something special for Charm Live this year. We have three co-headliners. But I want everyone to know that the Charm City Live party won't be over. It will be just getting started when Lucky Day hits the stage at Charm City Live this year. Lindsay, this is what happens when people don't follow directions. So whoever did that is going to be running the steps with me at City Hall for the rest of the week. Fellas, make sure you keep a close eye on your ladies because our next artist may love your girl and he might try to take her. You can't take mine. The Dream will be in town to see who is rocking with us at Charm City Live. Uh-oh. Now I won't have no signal. Lindsay, you spent all the Moe's budget already? What? Oh, that's a great joke. There we go, The Dream. Jeez. And last but not least, by the time this legend hits the stage, there will be no strangers. And a love ballad will surely be sung as the incomparable Jeffrey Osborne will be joining us for Charm City Live this year. We're excited to welcome them all to downtown Baltimore to perform this year at Charm City Live. For the music, more, all the great fun. Please join us on September the 20th from 12 p.m. until 9 p.m. And with that, I will turn it over to Director Moore for a few words. Director?
Thank you, Mayor Scott. Just quickly, another amazing event. Cannot believe that this is year 4 here that we'll be celebrating Charm City Live. What an amazing lineup. I told the mayor this morning, Jeffrey Osborne is one of my all-time favorites. Me and my wife actually did our first dance during our wedding to one of Jeffrey's sons. So excited to see him. And he's a great performer for those who may not have seen him. But also I want to acknowledge and thank the entire team that continues to make these events possible. The mayor, of course, is engaged in these festivals, and he's doing an amazing job of directing and making sure that we all clearly understand his vision for these different festivals, but also his office, my Rec and Park staff, what can you say about Lindsey Jackson and Nicole Green? I guess they're a dynamic duo, I guess, with all the festivals, Mayor, in the Office of Arts, Culture, and Entertainment, and then our media partners, WJZ. But what I want to really focus on is also thanking all of our city agencies, because none of this is possible without not just Rec and Park, but all of our different city agencies that play a role in making sure that this festival is safe, smooth, and it's a joyful experience. But the piece that I want to highlight is that we want to always, in all of our festivals, beyond offering people jobs, is finding opportunities where we support our local businesses. So now the portal is open. We're asking our vendors, our retail vendors, our food vendors, if you want to sell, be a part of Charm Live. That portal is now opening. It will be open until Monday, September 1st. And you can always visit the portal at charmcitylives.baltimorecity.gov. Again, charmcitylive.baltimorecity.gov. Come be a part, be a vendor in this year's Charm City Live. So excited. And with that, there's none other than to introduce the amazing partner that's doing amazing work in downtown, Miss Shalonda Stokes.
Thank you. Thank you, Director Johnson. Mayor Scott, there are no words to really talk about how you've transformed our city. I mean, they see it not only in what's happened around crime reduction. I think that was the baseline of what we know we needed to do, but it's also making sure that we bring amazing experiences to our city. You're right, we opened up with Artscape. Before that, I know we have Preakness Festival downtown. We have all of these activations. It's a part of a larger plan that Mayor Scott and team, Downtown Partnership, and some of the other partners really worked on. That's a part of Downtown Rise and the effort and really pouring into our downtown, which is the city's downtown. This is a neighborhood, but it's also the place that you have the most cultural institutions, the most hotels and all of that. And so we want our city, the surrounding neighborhoods and all to descend on downtown. And as Director Johnson said, not only just come here for the entertainment, thank you for bringing great entertainment, but to make sure that you're patronizing our businesses and supporting our restaurants and all of that. To our restaurant partners, our hoteliers, and everybody, what's really great about this being our 4th year is we also want to make sure we have hotel packages to support people coming in, staying over. We're working with the restaurant community about extended hours. We want you to enjoy Charm City Live and then go and explore in and around all of downtown. In addition to the restaurants and the retailers, we want to make sure you get here safely, excited about MTA options in and around downtown, some of our Lyft partners, our Uber partners, and all of that to make sure that it's an amazing experience. One thing that we encourage, and Waze has been a tremendous partner for all of our events around traffic and how we get around all of that. We want Charm City Live to be exactly what it was designed to be. This brings people in and lets them see the beauty of what our city has to offer. So just excited about that experience. All of our partners, please join, as Director Johnson said, sign up by September 1st. We are also going to do some convenings to make sure everybody is available and informed about what's to come. Economic empowerment and development is a part of this mission, and so we want to make sure that we have the numbers to prove it. So I thank you for the continued partnership. I thank you for always bringing Nicola the great talent in here, and Lindsay, I know it will be a phenomenal event as always. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shalonda. Thank you, Director Moore. Thank you, Lindsay. So make sure that everyone gets themselves ready. We will see you on September the 20th. And with that, we will open it up for questions. Nobody has questions. Yes. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Can you go to the mic? Sure. Yeah, that's the best one. Oh, no, he's going to bring it to you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
Hi, Mayor.
Hi.
Peter McCauley from the Baltimore Sun. I have a compound question. And Shalonda Stokes, so you mentioned economic impact. Have there been any economic impact studies on Charm City Live? That's part one. Part two is, what is the budget for the festival? And part three is, what attendance are you anticipating?
Attendance, we will see. Obviously, the attendance depends on a lot of things, weather, all of that, all of those things.
Yes.
No rough guess. We don't guess, but if it's like any of our other festivals, we know Charm City Live is the smallest of the festivals. You know that we had hundreds of thousands of people down here for Artscape. We had well over 200,000 people in Drew Hill Park for AFRAM. We know that folks are going to come out for these festivals. There has not been any economic study done for Charm City Live as of yet.
Okay, is that in the planning stages?
Well, no, we'll see.
Okay.
But I think that when you think about the economic impact, I think Director Moore hit it head on. You're talking about all the businesses, all the people, the vendors, and those folks who, local businesses who, quite frankly, as you tail off at the end of summer, are having less of those things to do, to be able to have another event for them, to be able to sell and hopefully do like they did at Artscape and sell out of food, sell out of the things that they're providing, is what we want to see.
Okay, just one quick follow-up, and then I'll shut up. Yeah, previous festivals, how many people have come to previous festivals? And you were going to give me a budget number.
Yeah, well, the budget will find, all that will follow up. I have to, I don't want, I'll give you that too. I used to remember all those numbers, but there's so many festivals now. We've taken on some more. For example, we have the Caribbean Festival in Drew Hill Park this Saturday, that I do not want to talk out of turn and get one mixed with the other. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Oh, yes, ma'am.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Leslie from the Baltimore Inner Harbor. I've been in the harbor for 30 years.
Right.
I came in with Rouse and GGP, and I'm still there. And makes me so happy to see all the festivals and all the tourists that come in. And we have a bike lane in front of the Cheesecake Factory that the mayor's put there years ago. And all the scooters could be there. But they choose to use our red brick behind the Cheesecake Factory. It's only made for baby strollers, wheelchairs, and people. And I would like that to be enforced. I met you at the birthday at the harbor, and I want to be deputy mayor only for the inner harbor, just to keep the welcome our tourists, because it's not a bike lane. It's where the motorcycles go 50 miles an hour to run over the tourists. The bicycles are wheelies that go way up and they fall on the tourists. Okay? They're terrorists. And we want to stop not bike riders, but the terrorists, the motorcycles that come on the red brick and they miss the tours like this. They're not going to come back to Baltimore. They're not going to tell their friends to come to Baltimore. Why? The bikes are running over them, the motorcycles. And I want to be in charge. I want to work for you to help, to enforce it. They have a sign, no bike riding after dark until daytime. No, our tourists are not there. Our tourists are there 24/7. So if you can.
Yes, ma'am. We can follow up. I know we've been running tests on some of the stuff of what it is, but we also have to follow the law. We'll make sure that we do that.
To come to the harbor and meet with us.
Yes, ma'am. And we would love to have a deputy mayor for just the harbor, but that's not how the city budget works. And the press would have my lunch for the rest of the year if I did that.
Safely.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.